docket 3325 WR101, the application of the Manitou Falls Sanitary District for authority to adjust water rates. This is Mike Newmark, the Administrative Law Judge for the PSC, and something's not working here. We just lost somebody here. Okay. Okay, well, we'll keep pressing on. So I'm the Administrative Law Judge for the PSC. We are Zooming this hearing. So we have the utility connected and members of commission staff. We've made the connection information available to the public, but so far we have no members of the public connected to the hearing. And the hearing will be an opportunity to get comments from the utility commission staff and members of the public. So if members of the public do join in, we can take their comment today. Otherwise, we also are accepting written comments up until December 15th from the public. And that can be filed through the commission's website or sent by US mail. And information for doing that is in our notice of hearing. Okay, so it looks like we have everybody back up connected to the hearing. All right.
Your Honor, do we have Alex Hanna on the hearing?
Yeah, he just rejoined us. Alex.
Okay, I just wasn't seeing him in the display.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I had a little issue right there.
Okay, no problem. Seems to be the Zoom is a little creaky today, I think. Some people have trouble. All right, but I'm glad we got everyone connected. We're expecting to see. So our process here today, it's pretty simple. We are creating the record in the case, and that'll be the documents we identify as exhibits and verify under oath. Any comments we receive from the utility commission staff and members of the public, and the recording of the hearing, that'll all be part of the record. We will forward the record to Beth Beyer, the administrator for the Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis. And based on the record, the administrator will make a decision in the case. And then a written order will be issued. It'll be emailed to the utility and posted on the commission's website. So that's the basic process. Usually start with the utility documents first. And I have a list here provided by Alex Hanna. It's an email. I believe it was sent to the utility. I got this one was sent to staff, but it lists the documents the utility filed that we'll put in the record, and as well as staff exhibits. So we do have Scott. Is it Salveson?
Salveson, correct.
You got it right. Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
And just got to take my time. I think that's the. So we have 4 documents the utility filed. I have that posted on the screen there. Can you see that list? It's a little small. I can probably, well, maybe I can enlarge it. There we go, a little bit. Can you see that list of documents? Oh, you're muted. Oh, and he's frozen too. Oh boy. Oh, I think you might have froze a little, or if you were really concentrating, you were very still. You're muted, Scott.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see these fine.
There you go. Okay, good. All right, great. So do those documents look familiar to you?
They do.
Okay, so I was just curious in terms of the posting of the notice. What were the places that you guys posted the notice?
The 2 taverns and the town hall.
Perfect. Welcome to Wisconsin. I love it.
Yeah, that's right.
Great. So I think that's all we need for verifying those documents. So I just wanted to ask you. So first, I don't think I swore you in first. So let me do that. So please raise your right hand. And do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. So let me just ask you one more time. First of all, just get your name for the record.
Okay. My name is Donald Scott Salveson.
Okay, perfect. And you're familiar with the documents listed on the screen? The 4?
I am.
Okay. And are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Did you have any comments you'd like to make?
I do not.
All right.
Unless, well, wait a minute. Alex had sent another exhibit on Friday or yesterday, maybe, that it was a different rate structure.
Okay.
One of them was separated out for commercial and residential. And then he had sent another one that was just one flat fee. So that's what I know.
Okay. Did you have, and I think what I have listed for commission staff documents, there's a listing with cost of service study and rate design, and then an alternate cost of service study and rate design.
Yes.
I think staff's filing those two versions. It hasn't been posted on the commission's website yet, so I didn't have a number,
Okay.
PSC reference number for it. But you got a copy.
I did.
Okay. And did you want to comment on the differences at all?
Really, the difference is so small that it doesn't really matter to me. I thought the difference would be greater between the commercial and the residential fees, but it doesn't, just because we only have 4 commercial entities, it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Okay. All right. And I don't see anyone else from the utility, so we'll move on to commission staff. We can start with revenue requirements. I think that's Amanda Slater.
Yep.
All right, great. Raise your right hand, and do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. So for your documents, I guess it's the revenue requirement and the data request, the questions in the data request. Is that correct? Anything else you need to verify?
No.
All right. So are those documents complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, they are.
Any comments you'd like to make?
Not at this time.
All right. Okay, we'll move on to cost service study and rate design. Alex Hanna. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, so we have the cost service study and rate design, the original filing, and the alternate. You're familiar with those?
Yes, I am.
And are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, they are.
And any comments?
Yes, I have a few comments. In regards to the alternate proposal, it was just issued to IRF at 10:35. So there is an IRF link there, but I did provide the utility just kind of an update on Friday evening that it was coming and what the actual rate design would be. So it is available now. But I do have other comments between the two. My first exhibit, which is titled Exhibit PSC Cost of Service Study and Rate Design, was based on usage estimates of the utility for the 2 customer classes of residential and commercial. The utility reports these estimates in their annual report each year as unmetered sales to general customers on Schedule W2. The numbers used by commission staff in both exhibits are based on a 2-year average of those reported by the utility on that Schedule W2 of their 2020 and the 2021 annual report. Therefore, the estimates in this rate proceeding are the following. Residential is 889 mgals and 229 mgals for commercial. These figures are shown on Schedule 9 of both of my proposals. With those estimates, rates were designed to reach 100% cost of service for both customer classes, which is presented on Schedule 12 of the original exhibit. Since the utility does not meter each customer in requested class-based rates, the overall cost of service for each class was divided by the number of customers in that class to get the annual amount each customer would pay. That number is then divided by 4 to get the quarterly service charge because the utility bills quarterly. The utility reports 27 residential and 4 commercial customers. My second exhibit, titled Exhibit PSC Alternate Cost of Service Study and Rate Design, used the same estimates as my first. The difference between the 2 exhibits is that the second proposal uses the utility's current rate design method, this being a single uniform rate for all customers, no matter the customer class they are assigned to. The calculation to arrive at the quarterly service charge is the same as the first. Total revenue required divided by 31 customers, then again divided by 4 to reach the quarterly service charge. As illustrated on Schedule 12 of the alternate proposal, the residential class percent of cost of service is approximately 106%, while the commercial percent of cost of service is approximately 74%. This differs from the first exhibit, as those percent of cost of service were approximately 100% for both. Since there is uncertainty of the numbers used in the annual reports with no metering data available for each customer class, it may be reasonable to allocate all costs to the 31 customers as the alternate proposal displays, instead of splitting into class-based rates. And that is all. Thank you.
Okay, great, thanks. So Alex, just wondering if you can give us that PSC number, if you have that handy for the document.
Yep. The alternate proposal, the PSC reference number is 454715.
Okay, great, thanks. So Scott Salveson, can you get that off of Earth, or do you need a copy of the full version?
I can get it off of Earth.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, so thanks very much. And we do have one. Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. I just wanted to say, I know that we just filed this additional cost of service exhibit today, and the utility may not have had enough time to really meaningfully review it. And staff also may be interested in additional data requests. So I was hoping today we could stipulate that we could supplement the record if we need more information to clarify the issues after this hearing.
Sure, that's fine. We can, well, what we can do is, I guess, proceed with any questions or final review that's needed. If everyone's in agreement with filing comments or further documents, that's okay with me. If there's any dispute about that, I'll have to, rule on what process would be necessary after seeing, the two different sides of the case. So, do we have a time frame? Maybe we at least nail down how long we'll spend for reviewing the documents. Anyone have a proposal for that? Maybe give like a week for questions or concerns about the final version. Or you may have data requests to send out.
A week sounds good to us.
Okay. All right. So we'll look forward to getting any further information by next Tuesday, and we'll take it from there, whether we need to have further process analyzing that or evaluating those documents.
Your Honor, actually, could we suggest a 2-week period instead to permit for things to go through our process?
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you.
So let's do, so that's kind of holiday season there. So why don't we make this the 28th for final submission of final documents, and then we'll review that if there's any further process we need. We do have someone that joined us, just designated as Samsung, with some letters and numbers there. So we are taking public comments in the case. I'm not sure if you're connected with the utility commission staff or if you're a member of the public, but if you do wish to make a comment as a member of the public, please unmute and let us know. No, nothing from Samsung. Okay. Well, all right. I think that's what we need for the record at this point. Yes.
Sorry. Could I make one? This is Amanda Slater. Could I make one more comment?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I just wanted to note that in my revenue requirement, I did request that the utility make some adjustments to the 2021 PSC annual report, and the utility did make those adjustments and refile the annual report.
Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So I think we have everything we need. So we'll wait until the 28th for final documents, and then we can forward the record to Administrator Beyer. So at this point, we have everything, and we can also have like I said, we have the public comment period open until Thursday, December 15th. So there's still an opportunity for public comments until that time. All right. Anything else? No? Okay. Thanks very much, everybody. We're adjourned.